Good afternoon. I think it's after course it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to show you quickly how to make some rice paper at home. It's a very useful thing to be able to make. It allows you to do so many different things. The standard one would be most probably spring rolls. But also if you're baking something that's sticky that you actually need the bottom to be edible, and parchment paper isn't really edible, you can actually put things onto rice paper as well. You can cook all sorts of food in it. Any parcel you could make up and cook in it. If you would cook it in tin foil normally, then actually you would be able to do these individual portions in rice paper. And I have some here that I've just made that's ready. So it's very simple to make. What we're going to do is take a tablespoon of rice flour. Obviously not making a huge amount here. And I'm going to take a starch. Now I'm using arrowroot, and I'm putting an equal amount, but you could use potato starch, you could use corn flour, anything like that. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in. Flavour, you don't need to do that. And then it's 1.5 tablespoons of water. Now, if you're seeing that's an equal amount of the starch to the rice flour, and then 1.5 times that of water. You can magnify that up if you want to, but this is a good way to do it. So I'm just going to literally stir all that up and make it into a thick paste. And I'm using my measuring spoon because I forgot to get a spatula out ready, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to mix it in anyway. And they already need washing, so here we go. Right. Now I'm using brown rice flour. It's what I have in. I happen to like it, but you can use white rice flour, and then obviously it would be whiter. That's up to you. So there we go. We have our paste made now. What I'm going to do is just take a normal serving plate. I have some cling film here, saran wrap, and I'm just going to put it. So what I want is it on the plate and nice and tight. So I'm just going to get that tight all over, because we're going to do it in the microwave. It's amazing what you can use microwaves for. So there you go. It's all on there nice and tight. So I'm now just going to tip the paste into the center of my plate. And I'm just going to swirl it round slightly to make it into a wider. And you can see where it is building up, and you can level it out. So there we go. That's quite a nice thing. I can see it's not too thick anywhere. I'm going to put that quickly in the microwave, and we're going to do it for a minute. And here's one I've just taken out. So once it comes out, you're going to take it off the plate, and then you're going to take it off you're going to take your rice paper away from the cling film. There we go. And that gives you a nice piece of rice paper that you could actually also cut and draw on to put on a cake or cupcakes or something like that. You might want it to be white rice flour for that, just because of the colour difference. You can wrap a piece of salmon up in it with a few vegetables in there, or you could make sushi. You're cheating obviously because it's not meant to be rice paper, but you know, if you're at home and you want to, then there's nothing stopping you making little rolls of smoked salmon and avocado, and slice them up, roll them up, and turn them into lovely things. So there is our 1 minute here. So let me show you what that looks like. You can see it's raised quite nicely. There it is. I maybe shouldn't have used a white plate behind. So what I'm going to do, I'll close that door for one, is take the cling film off. So doesn't want to come off right now. There we go. Now, and here is my rice paper. Now it's already starting as it cools to lift at the side. Now make sure you're definitely seeing me do this. Now you can wait. The one that I just did for you just here had most probably sat there about 3 minutes because I literally had set up, got myself ready. So they do not take long to cool down or come off. There we go. This one's now starting to peel for me. But it is a useful way. It's a different way to cook. And you can grill or steam the rice paper. It will cope with all of that. And it is a nice way to eat your food, as it keeps all the moisture in. So, and you know you can deep fry them because of spring rolls, egg rolls. You could also just chop them up and end up with noodles. You could put a dessert in here, chocolate sauce, desiccated coconut, bits of cake that you might have, and eat them like that. So there we go. I think we've nearly pulled all of this one off. Takes a little bit longer if you try and do it straight away, but it does not take that long. Generally speaking, I would leave it because I'm normally making more than one. But there you go. So here's our rice paper. So doesn't take long, and have a look what you've got in the cupboard, and it is a useful way for cooking a different way. And considering that you're stuck at home right now, you might just as well make some rice paper. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay that social distancing away and get in that kitchen and cook. Bye for now.